does drive up the price.
You'll be pleased.
Even though we just want to
You'll be
know,
pleased.
we do understand the process.
I appreciate
City
that.
of Public Works.
And so also, I did want to point out a few other things as far as the vision and what's coming. We talked about the urban design project that's happening. And so we're excited about that because that is sharing how we want these particular sites that we are focusing on, how they're developed and how they can grow. And so we want to make sure you are coming out to that. We will keep you updated about that. Like I said, the link is coming forward. Teresa has that, and they will get that out to you, and we'll make sure you have all the documents. We also, one thing I do want to mention is what will be very helpful for you so you'll know. On our website, the city manager provides a monthly report to city council every month, and those reports are online. I tell you, it's a wealth of information. It tells you what all our departments are doing. It tells you what is coming up, coming forward. And so have fun with the many, many pages to thumb through on all that's happening in our department. So that's rich with information. So you'll find it on the website under the Office of City Manager. So I wanted to share that with you. And I'm looking at my list. Oh, training. So the team listed a number of training opportunities for you. There's a training opportunity coming up, and you'll hear more for that. This is just a preview. It's not scheduled yet, but we're putting together a parliamentary training session for all of the advisory boards and the development authorities. So that'll help you be more effective in how you run a meeting and how the procedure goes. And so that should be coming. We're trying to plan around June or July, so you'll be hearing more about that. So we're all about the training, so we hope you'll like that. And then coming down the pipe, I don't know if you've heard us launching the So Food, So Clean beautification program. So we're still unfolding that, but this is a wonderful creative brainstorm of our public affairs department in publishing and really trying to highlight how we all should work together in keeping our city clean. And I know some of our districts are working and doing that. I know many of you are volunteering your areas to keep your area clean. But this is also a marketing campaign to ensure everyone knows that you are in the city of South Fulton, and we're a collective community, and we're in it together to keep it clean. And so you'll be hearing more about that.
Do we have an update on Camelot?
There's no update on Camelot. Is there a question or a particular, what particular are you?
There are lots of questions.
Well, I understand.
I thought that there was an effort by, there was some discussions by the city manager on how to handle it, because it is, you know, it is a war zone almost over there. And so because we have a lot of new businesses coming to Old National, even though when I got off the expressway, I see more businesses look like they're boarded up. But I don't think that's a question for you. But I was just wondering, you know, what the plans are for helping either get it built out, tore down, condemned. I don't know, but I got the impression that the city manager was working on something over there.
So we are monitoring it. We are checking the concerns. We are concerned about that site. Certainly making sure that it's a safe and healthy place to be. So we are certainly involved in monitoring that site.
So
See where it goes.
is it possible I'm just tag teaming on Camelot, only because so many of the units in Camelot are behind on their dues, like significantly behind. Like when I have done research, I'm a real estate attorney. So when I've done research trying to, you know, close on properties, some of them are over $50,000 behind on dues. And at one point, the HOA for Camelot was actually foreclosing on those units. And it seems as though one of the easiest ways to actually change a community is if they are able to do more of that, because what then happens is that you don't have to condemn it. You just remove that property and now it belongs to the HOA. That stopped at one point, and they were not doing those foreclosures robustly like they should have. And it seems as though, I don't know if it was a money issue, because you do have to hire attorneys to do that, but maybe that is a way the city can circumvent the idea of actually condemning people's properties, because that would be a multi-million-dollar process to condemn Camelot. And I don't think anybody wants their tax dollars to pay for that. But another way would
Right.
be, okay, let's just foreclose on some of those units. Let's get it back in the hands of the HOA, and let's start there. And then, the people that are paying and that want to pay are the ones who stay.
HOA attorney, they don't have a board right now.
Right, I
That's
mean,
the
I
problem.
heard about the
But that's why they
arrest of
can't.
the
They
past
don't have a
board
board.
member for Camelot, so.
It ain't-
So we're watching it closely, and we're doing our research.
And no matter how you look at it, you don't want it to be like Chelsea Garden and Couch Park. It's bad PR
Yeah.
when you just put people out
Yeah.
who have nowhere to go.
Right.
So trying to do it legal
Cannot
and
do
trying to
that.
have a heart for people,
That's true.
that, and we don't want to be the city that throw people out.
Right.
But we,
Absolutely, and they just happen to be building a new subdivision on Jerome Road directly across from
Yeah.
Camelot.
Directly across.
Directly.
To piggyback off of that, yes, I just actually received the notice, which is a battle, the law firm battle. If you all want to attend, that session, they are sending those out, zoning meeting or rezoning application meeting. So I guess to kind of wrap it up and then put it back with you, could this be a glimpse into what that new subdivision or, some of the development that they're trying to do in that area?
Oh, yeah, and you know that area of Old National is part of that urban redesign project, so.
Would this not have gone through local zoning to begin with, and then
I don't know the card, so I haven't seen it.
But of course, it's in June, so we're trying to get, if you all want to.
but if that's gonna be right next to Camelot, that's a conversation right there.
Okay, so I'm not sure if they have an application in or not. I know we have several sites along Old National, but that could be their pre-community meeting prior to a zoning request.
any further questions? Thank you for coming to answer.
Your work?
In the future, if we have questions, I know you're coming to the meeting, we'll try to get them to you ahead of time.
Absolutely. Or through Teresa, but
Do Teresa.
but
Teresa's-
do know we're here to support you.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anytime,
Thank you so
thank
much.
What's in here has, holes in it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you all very much. Do we have anything for executive session?
No, I don't think so, no. I'm gonna, just an update, we're gonna ask the Mansell team to speak at the next, come and present at the next board meeting, because the May 31st date is coming up.
Okay, and then we did receive their funding.
I believe that's right.
Okay, all right, is there, does anyone have anything else? Okay, if not, we are going to go to board member Phyllis Mentor. You have the floor.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, all right, she's good. Okay, if there's no further discussion, this meeting is adjourned.
We need a cigar now. Motion to adjourn?
Well, 'cause we still get money. I don't know what they want.
Actually have a
Retract
question.
that.
What?
Before we close, and because we have, no, Ms. Davis, Carmen. We had mentioned,
Ladies?
we had mentioned, and I just thought of this, my apologies. We had mentioned, when we talk about communication, we had spoke about having a meeting, whether it be a joint meeting with the council. Is that still on the table? Is that something that we can still entertain?
Yes, that is still on the table. At the time, we could not get a mutual meeting. Well, I don't think the meeting issue was from your end, it was from the city council's end. Recall that that was around January, February, March. We had a loaded schedule. All these projects that you're hearing, comp plan, urban design plan, retail strategies, all that just kind of verged together. And all these community meetings were happening. It was hard to find dates. But yes, that is still on the table. They are still desiring to have that joint meeting, and we will have it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
TV's off. Leave,
She said, look, I'm talking like, I thought the meeting was over. Oh, but that's okay.
Wait a minute, you didn't do the.
Hold on, I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I don't have to have a
Second.
motion to adjourn. I can
She
just
just
adjourn.
adjourned.
Oh, wait,
Got
okay.
that for track.
I didn't hear her say it the whole time.
Me either. Nobody objects, let's